I'm Jess. This is Let's Break It Down. This is a show where I basically do your homework for you, and I give you a basic summary, plot points, and general topics of discussion for any book that you have in your English class. The first text that we're going to be examining is Oedipus and Antigone. Here are some general things that are important to know before you start reading Oedipus and Antigone. So since Oedipus and Antigone are both royal, the public opinion is super important to their identities and how they go about getting what they want. Oedipus was basically named the king because he vanished this sphinx that lived outside the town for some reason. Just knowing that he was named king not because he was the direct heir. So now the story actually starts with this priest of Zeus walking in being like, hey, Oedipus, huge fan, Thebes is dying. And Oedipus is like, don't worry, I have my best people on it. And then his brother-in-law walks in like, hey, just came from the oracle. The gods are really angry at us because someone killed our last king. Oedipus gets really angry about this. He's just like, I cannot believe someone killed the king. Of course the gods are angry. So he turns to the chorus, which is just a group of people literally named the chorus. And he goes up to them and he's like, which one of you did it? And they're like, well, since we don't have names, I don't think it's one of us. But rumor has it that this person came through and killed the king on the road. And there was 2 survivors, but that's all we know. So, in order to solve the problem, Oedipus calls in this blind prophet, Tiresias. Tiresias is guided in by this little child, and he's just like, hello, I'm old, and I don't want to be here. And Oedipus gets really angry about that, because he's just like, we need so much help right now, and you're old and blind. Clearly you're the best option we have. And then after, they go back and forth, Tiresias is like, fine, this is your fault. You killed the king. And then Oedipus is like, clearly that's a lie. Who could have put someone up to such a horrible lie? My brother-in-law. So then, there's all this buzz about how Creon was the one who put this blind prophet up to slander Oedipus. Creon comes in and he's like, who is ruining my street cred? I am just trying to have a good day. And Oedipus is like, I did, bitch. We're fighting. So while Oedipus and Creon are fighting, Jocasta enters. Jocasta is the queen of Thebes. She was married to the last king, and then he died, but she still remained the queen, and once Oedipus came in, they got married, and they had 4 kids. So she comes in after hearing her brother and her husband fighting, and she's like, what the hell is this all about? I'm tired of this. And then she's like, you know what, Creon, go away. I can't listen to 2 people bitch at once. So Oedipus and Jocasta are talking, and Oedipus is like, so we've been married for a long time. How did your last husband die? And Jocasta's like, oh, he just died on a 3-way road outside of Thebes one day. And Oedipus is like, that's totally chill. I killed someone on the 3-way road outside of Thebes. And then Jocasta is like, hey, you know what? Don't worry. You cannot have possibly killed him. Because there was a prophecy his son would be the one to kill him. And we sent his son away a long time ago. So there's no way that it could be you, because you just came out of nowhere. You couldn't have killed him. So a messenger comes in to tell Oedipus that his dad has finally died. And Oedipus is just kind of sitting there like, oh, thank God. I was really worried that I would kill him. When I was younger, an oracle came to me saying, you're going to kill your dad and fuck your mom. So then the messenger is kind of like, so this is the part where I tell you that he wasn't your biological dad. The messenger who came in, he was like, so I was the one who took you from this sheep farmer a long time ago, and you had your ankles nailed together. And Jocasta is like, we just need to stop this right now. Oedipus says, no. And the chorus is like, I've got nothing else to do today. I'd love to find out the gossip. So Jocasta leaves, and the farmer admits Jocasta hired him to take him out of Thebes because he was prophesied to kill his dad and fuck his mom. So it turns out the blind prophet was right. Oedipus is actually fucking his mom. He killed his dad. So Oedipus runs away into his room to puke. And the second he bursts in, he realizes that Jocasta has killed herself. Oedipus takes one of the brooches that's on her, like, her sash dress. I don't know what they wear. He blinds himself with the pin, and then he asks Creon to banish him. He says goodbye to his kids, briefly, but that's just kind of how Oedipus ends. So here's some discussion topics that you want to talk about, just to seem smart, like you read it. You want to talk about the theme of blindness in Oedipus, like explore the idea of, is being blind the only way to see the truth? You'll have more than enough evidence to like prove your point in that if you looked at the actual text, which if you go over to the Facebook page, I did post a PDF of. You also want to talk about the role of the chorus, like, are they there to serve as the jury? Are they there just to tell you how you're supposed to feel as an audience member, since it is a play? Or are they just there to like be used as pawn? Thanks for watching. Go over to our Facebook page, which I'll probably put some kind of text here or somewhere in the screen to go over to it. Alright, thanks. That's it.